What's going on, everyone? This is Jangy Comics coming at you with another video today. I have a lot of books here. That's all I can say. Last few weeks, it is holidays time, but I actually have a lot of books that I bought. Went a little bit overboard, especially for a lot of holiday specials. Black Friday was a big one, but I got all these books from random people on Facebook. And then I also have these 3 books from some comic shops that I try to get online. So this is actually going to be a 2-parter. So I'm going to actually do these videos, this with these books first. Yeah, again, a lot of these guys are just I pulled from Facebook. I bought them they have a Facebook page where they do a lot of auctions and stuff like that in the comments. Pretty sure you guys are familiar with it, but I'll link in the description where I usually find these books. I honestly do not remember what I have in these, so it's going to be kind of a surprise for all of us. And then my next video, I'll probably do the stack of the three or four packages here from the comic shops that I typically get my books from. So with that said, if this is your first time viewing, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoy it. And if this is not your first one, welcome back. Thank you so much for your ongoing support. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then comment on it. Let me know what you think of these books. But with that said, let's get right into it. Alright, and we're back. Again, as I said, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes, 7 packages from people from the Facebook comic community. We'll go with this one, this box first. This one is from Michael Netley's Fine Arts. Yeah, if you guys want to share in the comments what kind of books you guys found at during your holiday purchases, or if there was any really good deals, or if there's anyone in the Facebook community that you know that you bought from that you feel like sell some good quality books at some decent prices, yeah, leave it in the comments below. This guy did a good job at packaging this. Pretty good. Got the Gemini mailer type of packing that he did, so you obviously got to respect that. Alright. Alright, this first one, yes. I think I only bought like a couple books from this guy here. I honestly wish I can tell you how much each book was here, or how much I paid, but in the grand scheme of things, I paid an arm and a leg for everything. Alright, so this is actually just one book. Let me get this tape off and I like that he actually put this in a top loader upside down. I don't understand why people put books and boards and bags upside down, but this one is Young Avengers. Let me get that in there in the shot. Young Avengers Director's Cut. Obviously, with the news of the potential Young Avengers happening, figured I'd get one book for the collection. Yeah, this definitely I got this at a reasonable price, the Director's Cut. I'm not sure if it's worth or more or less than the actual main cover, but thought it was a cool one to have. So, anyways, that's the first one. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Alright, this next one is from Jonna Walker Warren. Again, a lot of these books I just bought, all from the same Facebook community. The Facebook comic community is actually pretty good. They definitely support people's interests, and some of them definitely have some good affordable prices. So this guy put in a USPS box, but then put it in a mailer, so that's great. I can see this guy already repurposed this mailer, which is great. I love getting books from people, because especially when they send it in these Gemini mailers, because I honestly reuse them myself for when I sell my books off to people who buy. As you can see, there you go, Gemini mailer. It's always good. So with this guy, he also did this person. They put it in a mailer, and they also sealed it in this. USPS packaging. I hope there's more than that. These books are actually like not just sealed in this packaging, but actually in a board and bag would be okay. All right. So I actually bought one book alone, or just one book from this guy. But shout out to this guy. He left a note, said he gave me another book free. Didn't want to ship one book alone. So thank you so much. Let's see what I got. All right, the first book, the one I got. I already have one of these, but it was at a decent price. So I got the Blade vs. Wolverine, the Virgin variant cover. Again, I think I got this for half of what I paid for my copy, so figured I'd get another copy. Maybe I'll get one graded or sell that one. All right, the free one he gave me was Doc Samson side by side with She-Hulk. Marvel Edge. Never heard of Marvel Edge. Let me know in the comment sections if you guys ever read any stories from that series. But cool. Thank you so much. Can't complain about a free book. Alright, this next one is from B. Williams. Put it in a mailer. Again, anyone who does mailers is alright in my books. I already kind of have a sense of trust that when they do it in these mailers that they're going to be providing some good quality books, and definitely will warrant some additional business in the future. Definitely going to keep this mailer. Definitely pretty clean and how he taped it. One thing I like about this guy, if you guys can see, he uses blue tape just like me. And maybe I'll do a video on it about the benefits of blue tape and why I use it versus regular other packing tape or Scotch tape for when I board and bag my books. But I'll just say right off the bat, blue tape is so much easier to take off than any other types of tape that I use or that people use. So, alright. Oh, and of course, I spoke too soon because this guy, although he taped it all up with blue tape, he taped the two books together with Scotch. So this is going to take a little time to do, but definitely going to be worth the efforts. Okay. Alright, so the first book, actually no, these are the same book, and I'm glad I did. I really like these. I'm looking at the quality on these. One is not bad at all. The other one is not in the best condition. But anyways, this first one here, or this book is Batman Beyond #1. And I also got a second one. Both of them for the deuce was actually pretty cheap, or pretty affordable, so I decided to get both of them. I feel like Batman Beyond is getting pretty popular these days. Especially with one of the most recent, I think it was Batman Beyond number 37 or something like that, where they introduced the Batwoman Beyond. Yeah, wanted to get this one for sure in the collection. This one is definitely going to be the one I'll be keeping, maybe get signed and graded in the future. But yeah, alright, so a lot of these packages are definitely in the smaller end in terms of the number of books, so it's just a matter of getting some of these things unpacked and revealed. So this next guy is Chris Young. Put in a USPS, taped every seal, so he's definitely mindful of how this is going to be packaged and shipped. So again, I love people who don't neglect how they pack and ship their books. Now, the problem is, not the problem, the only thing I don't like is after I open it, you just basically put two pieces of cardboard together and then sent it off. So it'd be nice to have a guy who seals this up pretty tight with a mailer, a Gemini mailer or equivalent, but you know what, it's fine. let's see what. I'm trying to remember what books I got from this guy, but again, I don't mind the mutual surprise here. All right, almost there. Hopefully you guys all had a good holiday week. Hopefully you guys have some good New Year's plans and resolutions. Actually, I think this might be the last video I do for the year. If that's the case, guys, Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys have a great 2020. And let me know what books you guys are targeting for the new year. I know I've seen a lot of people posting about their books that they want, their goals for 2020. I don't know if I'm going to have any goals like that, if I want to get books particularly. Actually, I lied. I actually have a few books. I'm looking for a good X-Men Days of Future Past book, an Ultimate Fallout with the first appearance of Miles Morales, a first print. I have one graded, but it is a second print, so definitely looking forward to one of those. Let's see, looking for... And some other grails, or not grails, but some other older books. I'd want to get the first appearance of Annihilus, especially with a lot of rumors Annihilus is going to be in the MCU in the future. So, anyways, let's go ahead and... Alright, one more cut. Alright. This first book is Captain America number 25. If you guys don't know, this is the first time Sam Wilson takes on the mantle of Captain America, especially with the Falcon and Winter Soldier show coming on Disney Plus, coming out, I think it's next year. Wanted to kind of get one. I actually had a copy of this, but this came out, I think I bought this for pretty affordable, so decided to take advantage of it. Alright. And this tape is peeling the board, or the bag, so I'm going to leave that alone. The next book is Spider-Man number 36, Maximum Carnage series. I'm trying to complete this Maximum Carnage run, so anytime I can get some of these books on the cheap, I'll probably get them and again fill this run for the time being. And the last one here is, I have the a variant of this, and I shared this in a previous video, but I figured I'd get the actual copy of the original version, which is Die number 1. Hear a lot of good things about the story. I think it's also optioned for TV show, TV series, or even movie, but figured I'd get this one. Definitely going to get this one graded. The quality on this book is actually pretty good. A little bit of a spine tick on the bottom, but all in all pretty good. I could see this going as a 9.6 or maybe even a 9.8 if I'm lucky with whoever's grading it. So, anyways, those are the books from Chris. This next one is from Barry Dutter. Again, all these guys are all from the Facebook community, so I definitely would recommend going on here before going to eBay. eBay definitely has a lot more options, but some guys on the Facebook communities, sometimes they're selling it because they need the money, or they're getting out of the hobby, so they're not really selling it to make a profit, but just to make some quick cash, or just to clean out their space. Which I feel like in the future, I'm definitely gonna have to downsize my comic collection and maybe do like a big sale some of these one time in the future. But until then, I will be collecting and building up my inventory for my shop, which is hopefully my online shop, which is hopefully gonna be available or gonna go launch and live in by the end of the year or early 2020. But definitely be on the lookout for a video, as I'll probably make an announcement for that. It'll be jangeekcomics.com, so not too hard to memorize and remember. But also visit my Instagram, guys. I try to post daily, if not every other day, with some of my new books or some new hauls or some sharing of random books from my personal collection. But Barry Dutter has packed this pretty tight, which is good. But I guess we'll see how the quality of the books last. But yeah, there's a lot of tape on this one. There's no way to wrap this one without just tearing the box right now. Alrighty. So this guy put bubble wrap around the books and then 2 pieces of cardboard to keep them steady. So, and I think he actually put more. I do apologize. Again, I'm doing these unwrappings live, so you know that I'm not making anything up. Which I believe there are guys that some videos I've seen in the past where they did an unboxing or they did a reveal of how much they got, how many books they got, and a lot of people were crying BS on exactly if they really got that or they were just making something up that they already had in their personal collection, claiming that they bought it at a grab bag or some or like a mystery haul or something like that. But all right, I think this one is almost there. This book is in a top loader, so I do appreciate the extra effort in. All right. This one is almost done. Wow, all this for one book. I don't remember which one this was. Ooh, okay. I understand why he wrapped it so hard. He wrapped it very tight because this is one that I added on my want list, and I found it on the Facebook community. But this is Edge of Spider-Verse #2. First appearance of Gwen Stacy as Spider-Gwen, aka now as Ghost Spider. Definitely wanted one, and I found this at a pretty good price. Condition is not terrible. You might need a pressing on the book, but all in all, after a pressing, this definitely could be maybe a 9/8. This could definitely be a potential of it to be a 9/8 for sure. So, anyways, Edge of Spider-Verse #2. First appearance of Gwen Stacy, or first appearance of Gwen Stacy as Ghost Spider. I'll leave that one up as I open the next one. This one is from Chris Ayala. I think I did another Chris Ayala, but this one definitely is a thicker one, so I think I bought a few books from this guy here. This guy used a soft packaging from USPS. Okay, he put this in a Barnes & Noble bag. Interesting. He's got bubble wrap on it, and then a Barnes & Noble bag. That is one way of doing it. Okay. Alright, so I got a stack of books in this one, so let's go right into it here. Okay. I got The Mighty Thor 705. That's a key issue with Jane Foster. I know that for sure. I don't know. I forgot exactly what it was. Scream, Curse of Carnage, #1, the variant edition. I think that is a Art Germ. Oh yeah, this is the Art Germ run that I bought. So all these are Art Germ covers. Huge fan of Art Germ. I love his style. Definitely unique. When you see it, you know it's Art Germ. Captain Marvel #1. Fantastic Four #1, the Thing cover. Fantastic Four #1, the Mr. Fantastic cover. And Fantastic Four #1, the Invisible Woman cover. I already had the Human Torch, so I wanted to get these 3 to complete the set. So those are the Stanley Art Germs I got from him. There's actually a few more in here, or a couple more. I bought the Ghost Spider #1, the Stanley Art Germ trade dress. I actually have the Virgin one as well. Oh, and then I have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #1. Looks like this guy added 2 more comics in here. I guess it's freebies, but we have X-O Man-O-War #0. Got that nice chrome foil cover. And never heard of this one, the Forever Maps #1 by Scout Comics. Not sure if that has any value, but I think these were free, so I do appreciate some of the free books. So thank you so much. But yeah, that was my Stanley Art Germ set. Alright, the last one I have is from Mark Imberman. Put it in one of these nice flat rate envelopes. Pretty thick in here, so let's go ahead and open this one up. This is my last one for this video. I will do another video that highlights all the books from the local comic shops that I, not local, but the comic shops that I usually buy out books from online. So stay tuned for that. Actually, that will be the last video I will be doing for 2019, as this is a two-part video. Alright, this guy put it in a, I don't know what it's called, like, is it an oversized Gemini mailer? But it's definitely thicker than the regular Gemini mailers that I typically get. Alright, so this guy included, okay, he included stickers in a Ziploc bag and some, are these baseball cards? This guy is a, I guess he's a, no. Alright, this is, he also gave me a pack of wacky package of stickers. Okay, thank you so much. Let's get right into the big stuff here. Alright. Guy sealed this up pretty good. Let's go ahead and make this. I don't know, guys. What do you think? If the packaging is that difficult to open, would you rate that as good packaging or bad packaging only because it's hard to open up? Right now, I am thinking that there's something that's too well packed, but that's just me. Alright. Oh yeah, these are the ones I really like. Okay. Of course I like all these since I bought them. Alright, this first one is Amazing Spider-Man 797 variant edition. I think that's a connecting variant, which it is. Yes. Alright. So these connect in a unique way. So that is Amazing Spider-Man 797. Then I also have Amazing Spider-Man 798. And these actually connect on the sides, as you can see. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool connecting. And then there's two books that actually connect below of it. So we have Amazing Spider-Man 799. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 800. And this also connects as well. These not only connect left to right, but these also connect top to bottom. So actually 798 is on the top of this one, and 799 or 797 is on the top of this one. 798 is on the top of this one. So it actually comes up with like a 4 squared grid for these books. So I thought that was really cool from a variant standpoint. So I had to get those. This one I think is Silver Surfer Black, but I really like it. I have a lot of variant covers, but I thought this was really cool to show Silver Surfer and Galactus version cover. Definitely can't complain about that. I also got another Silver Surfer Black here, another version. I think that's a Clayton Crane variant. Really like how that looks. Clean. Might have to get that one graded and signed. And my last one here is the version cover of Return of Wolverine, the Clayton Crane variant. That is a nice, pretty, clean book. That is beautiful. Definitely spent a little bit more money on these books, but can't complain in the end because these look beautiful. Well, with that said, you guys, that wraps up this first portion of the series. Again, these were just from random people on the Facebook community. I will link to the community that I go to. Definitely check it out if you want to, if you're looking for some certain books. Great community out there looking out for you, and most of them are pretty good with providing some deals and stuff like that. But I'm also going to do in my next series the books that I got from my from these comic shops that I get online. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this one. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. With that said, thank you guys so much. Jangy Comics signing off.